What's up, YouTubers? Welcome back to my channel, How to Defeat a Narcissist. Today we're going to talk about how to win an argument with a narcissist. Now, you all know that I am an author. Check out the links to my books on Amazon in the description box below. Check out my blog with more information on everything you need to know about narcissism and how to defeat it. And also, I offer coaching services for victims of narcissistic abuse, or if you believe you are a narcissist, okay? So, how to win an argument with a narcissist. First of all, what are the elements of an argument? Okay, you have two or maybe more individuals. We're just going to say two people who are emotionally and logically stable. Okay, they have common sense and they know how to exchange words without becoming violent or over emotional. Okay, when you're dealing with a narcissist, you're not going to get an exchange between two mentally stable people. You're going to be the mentally stable adult, and they're going to be the deflecting, manipulative, gaslighting child that you're trying to present a logical argument to. It's just not going to happen. The premise and the foundation of setting a argument is not there. You are missing the factors, okay? You can't have an equation without the factors, right? So you can't really have an argument with a narcissist. It's typically whenever you exchange energy verbally with a narcissist, you're basically just giving them supply, because you can't really have an exchange of thoughts with them because they're not mentally stable. Okay, so for example, you spend an hour or so gathering evidence, facts, and just logical points to present to them about something that's either bothering you, or it could be something at work that you want to find a solution to a problem. It could be any kind of presentation, whether emotional, at work, with family, etc., right? And you finally present it to them and you're like, oh my God, they have to agree with this, or they have to understand at least where I'm coming from and give me their honest, feedback. They're not going to do that. Instead, they're going to deflect, gaslight, and possibly even give you the silent treatment. You never know what bag of tricks they're going to use. But I'm going to tell you one thing, narcissists are allergic to responsibility. And the reason why they deflect every point that you make in an argument is to prevent themselves from having to take responsibility for anything that you're presenting to them. Okay, they don't want to find a solution to anything. In fact, if you even present a solution to a narcissist, they will find problems with the solution. It's just continuous, nonstop negativity. Okay, they have no positive feedback, only negative feedback, and you're not going to get anywhere. This is where we introduce circular conversation. You're trying to drive a point and find a solution to a problem or a conflict, and they are trying to avoid finding a solution at all costs, because if they don't give you a solution, they can keep you hooked on them, the relationship, and the problem. They can keep you in chaos and mental turmoil, okay? That is how they keep your head spinning in confusion. And that's how they drain you of all your life force energy, because when you're dealing with a narcissist, you're going to have a myriad of problems that you're never going to get solutions to. And the more you try to argue with them or even discuss with them, finding solutions to the problems to progress your relationship, the more they'll become defensive and the less they'll give to you to find those solutions. Okay, so how to win an argument with a narcissist? You can't even argue with them or discuss anything with them to begin with. So you think that they won the argument because they are masters of deflections, and they've deflected the conversation from one subject to an entirely different subject. And you went along with it because you're reacting emotionally and they're reacting strategically. Their strategy is to get you off your original topic, subject, or accusation of them and bring you down some red herring road that makes no logical sense, and to confuse you even more, okay? So you might come to the narcissist about why they didn't pay the phone bill, and they're going to tell you, well, you said you were going to pay it, when you know damn well You never agreed to pay it. It's their responsibility to pay the phone bill. Okay, but they're going to gaslight you into believing that you said it. They're going to make up a conversation that you had. They're going to say, oh, wait, I have a text. And then they'll say, oh, the text was deleted. And you know damn well you never sent them a text. So you're going to be talking about imaginary things that don't even make sense, that never even happened, instead of talking about when they're going to pay the phone bill. How do you win an argument with a narcissist? You win an argument with a narcissist by responding in indifferent ways with indifferent statements. For example, the narcissist says, you told me that you were going to pay the phone bill. I had it in a text message, but it got deleted. So you pay the phone bill. That's why I didn't pay it. And then you say, oh, okay. Well, as soon as you can get me the evidence that I actually paid the phone bill and that text message, if you can send me that evidence, then I'll agree with you and walk away. Or you can say, okay, if that's how you feel, so you're not going to pay the phone bill is what you're saying. So you bring the responsibility back to the narcissist by using those kind of statements. Okay, so basically you're telling me you're not going to pay the phone bill as you agreed. So then you make the narcissist answer to you. Instead of answering to their illogical questions and statements, you don't become reactive. You don't become defensive. You redirect the question back to them and make it their responsibility again. You keep asking them the question, when are you going to pay the phone bill? Can you pay the phone bill right now? Can you pay the phone bill right now? Can you pay the phone bill right now? No matter what they say, no matter if they tell you you're crazy, no matter if they say they already paid it, no matter if they say that you said you were going to pay it, they don't remember agreeing to pay it. You keep asking them the question, are you going to pay the phone bill right now? Okay, you do not react to anything that they try to present to you, because all they're doing is deflecting. And by not falling for the deflection, you win the argument. Okay, basically, if you keep bringing the question back to them, they're either going to go into narcissistic rage or they're going to walk away and give you the silent treatment. Okay, because you're not giving them narcissistic supply. When you react emotionally, when you go down the road of the deflection and get off subject with them, when you get angry, any kind of emotion you exhibit is giving them narcissistic supply, and it's not an argument, and it's not going to go anywhere, and there'll never be a solution. So you have to be very firm. You have to repeat questions and statements that make them responsible, that demands them to be responsible for what they've done, promised, said, their behavior, etc. And if you're not doing that, you will not win an argument with a narcissist. Don't argue with them because it's a waste of life force energy. You are not having an argument with a mature adult who is emotionally stable, okay? You're having an argument basically with a person who is stuck on the emotional and mental level of a 6-year-old. That's their maturity level. So taking that into consideration, keep repeating the same question, making them accountable. Make indifferent statements when they insult or attack you, because they will escalate to that when they know that you're not going to give them emotional, reactive, defensive responses, and you're not going to explain yourself. They'll begin to escalate and insult you and call you stupid, crazy, fat, whatever, however they can hurt you in the worst way. They're going to verbalize that to kind of make the argument into an emotional thing instead of when are you paying the phone bill. Okay, you have to be strong and not react to any of that garbage, okay? And you have to keep presenting the question or the statement that makes them responsible. Another way to win an argument with a narcissist is to respond with indifferent statements. So let's say if it's not anything tangible like a phone bill, let's just say you guys are arguing about them accusing you of cheating, or them accusing you of something, or them attacking you verbally. You would say, oh, if that's how you feel, I'm sorry you feel that way. And then walk away from them, refusing to engage further in the illogical, psychotic discussion or argument they're trying to drag you in, okay? Or you could say something like, you don't even believe that's true, and walk away. So whatever outlandish thing they try to accuse you of, or whatever kind of fight they try to start, you reinforce to them that they don't even believe that that's true. And you say it very calmly and nonchalantly, okay? Another way to do it is not respond verbally at all, but look at them and shrug your shoulders and walk away. You could simply say, okay, and walk away. After they call you ugly, fat, whatever they're trying to tell you, call you an idiot, stupid, incompetent, you just say, okay, shrug your shoulders and walk away. If you're in the kitchen and they're arguing with you, a really good thing to do is say, okay, after they've insulted you, okay? Don't give them any emotional response. Shrug your shoulders, turn the other way, walk towards the refrigerator and grab a yogurt and a spoon and go eat like nothing they say can get to you. That is how you win an argument with a narcissist, okay? You basically let them vent and rant like a psycho idiot. Just let them just get it all out without responding. And then give them a okay and a shrug and walk away. If that's how you feel, trust me, they'll never try to cross you again after that, or if they do, they'll have to amp it up to either physical abuse or something else. And in that case, you don't want to be in that situation. But I'm telling you, this will annoy a narcissist to no end. You'll always win the argument if you stick to your guns and keep them accountable and don't accept their distractions and deflections, okay? The best thing to do is to avoid them altogether. That's my favorite advice to give. No contact, no exchange of energy. Don't let them drain you into physical fatigue, because that's pretty much what happens when you talk to somebody and it's circular conversation and word solid and it goes nowhere. You're just left more exhausted. It leaves you less energy to do the things you love, to interact with the people who respect you and really love you, and to give that energy to other projects and other things in your life, your goals, etc. So avoid them at all costs. But if you have to deal with them, use these tactics. After using these tactics, guys, I want to know how they worked for you. I want to hear your success stories, and I want to know that you're doing your best out here in these streets to defeat these narcissists, okay? Don't give them supply. Cut off the supply, okay? Now is the time. Until next time, guys, thank you so much for tuning in to my channel. Love you all. I wish you strength, and I wish you the diligence and perseverance to get where you need to be in your healing process, and to recover even stronger and more vigilant than you were before, okay? If you need coaching, you want to check out some more of my articles, my videos, make sure you subscribe. Until next time, be vigilant.